Warren Buffett, the company's CEO, is one of the world's most successful and well-respected investors. While Tesla Incorporation is currently one of the most contentious investments on Wall Street, so it's only logical that when Warren Buffett recently sat down for an interview with Yahoo Finance, the editor-in-chief would ask Buffett about Tesla and its CEO, Elon Musk. Here is Warren Buffett, why I hate Tesla. Unbelievable. By the way, make sure to click that subscribe button to stay up to date with all our engaging videos and use that trigger finger by smashing that like button. Now let's get into it. Ready? In an interview with Manager Magazine, Musk stated that the product will be more overwhelming than anything else out there, and that insurance prices for autopilot will be determined based on current driving behavior. However, not everyone shares Musk's enthusiasm for Tesla's future plans, most notably Warren Buffett. Tesla and Elon Musk seem to be in the news on a daily basis. Even Warren Buffett himself couldn't seem to avoid questions about Tesla and Musk, even though he isn't an investor. So what does Warren Buffett think about Tesla and Elon Musk, especially after the bizarre tweets of Elon Musk? Thousands of shareholders flocked to Nebraska last weekend for the 88-year-old's annual shareholder meeting, dubbed the Woodstock of Capitalism. Buffett wasn't hesitant in criticizing Musk's ambitions in the meeting. The success of the auto companies getting into the insurance business is probably as likely as the success of the insurance companies getting into the auto business, Buffett said to CNBC. Buffett, unimpressed by the bold claims, joined in adding, "I bet against any auto business getting into insurance." Elon Musk, however, would not be Elon Musk if he didn't respond to the criticism directly on Twitter. Musk responded to Buffett's remarks by tweeting that the billionaire secretly loved Tesla. With about a third of Berkshire Hathaway's assets in the insurance business, Buffett knows his way around the industry. Tesla CEO Elon Musk tweeted a link to order the Model 3, encouraging followers to do so and pointing out that it was less expensive than a Honda Accord. He went on to say that a Tesla is also 1,000 times more fun than a Honda Accord, before suggesting that the following was a direct quotation from Warren Buffett, which it wasn't. Warren Buffett and Elon Musk have had a lot to say about each other in the public domain, but they haven't really exchanged tweets with each other. "I just don't see the necessity to communicate on Twitter," Buffett told Yahoo Finance in April of Musk. "I just don't see the room for development." Last year, during a Tesla earning call, Musk made fun of Buffett. The Berkshire billionaire believes that determining the endurance of a company's competitive edge, or moat, is the most important component in selecting a successful investment. Musk said at the time, "I think moats are lame." Buffett responded, according to CNBC, by saying, "There's certainly a great number of businesses. This has always been true, but it does seem like it. The pace has accelerated, and so in recent years, there's been more moats than have become susceptible to invasion. That seems to be the case earlier. But there's always been the attempt to do it, and here and there are probably places where the moat is as strong as ever. But certainly you can work it. Certainly you should be working at improving your own moat and defending your own moat all the time. And then Elon may turn things upside down in some areas. I don't think he'd want to take us in the candy." Musk responded by saying that he did aim to enter into the candy business. "I'm going to start a candy business, and it's going to be unique," he said. When asked about what he thinks about Tesla being a major player, Warren Buffett replied with, "Well, it's already created more significance than anybody would have predicted, and its founder is bold and brilliant and swings for the fences. And of course, people like that get some remarkable results, and sometimes they get some quick failure. I have the faintest idea how Elon Musk is going to turn out, but I think he's got a considerable chance of success and a considerable chance of failure. He seems to like it that way." Interviewer: "How have you considered overnight Elon Musk getting into the candy business? He suggested he might do it on Twitter." "I didn't hear that. That sounds like wise-assery," Buffett replied. "I can't criticize anybody else for wise-assery." Berkshire has never invested in Tesla, but the company held $1.57 billion of General Motors company stock as of last 2019. When asked about his opinion on Tesla CEO Elon Musk, Buffett chose his words very carefully, saying, "Well, I think you're trying to bite me a little. He has done some remarkable things." But here's Buffett's history with Musk. Buffett went on to say that he met Musk in person after Tesla CEO Elon Musk joined the Giving Pledge several years ago. The Giving Pledge is a campaign started by Warren Buffett and Bill Gates, the former CEO of Microsoft Corporation, to urge the world's wealthiest people to contribute the bulk of their fortune to philanthropic organizations. According to Forbes, Buffett's net worth is approximately $74.1 billion, while Elon Musk is worth roughly $40 billion. "I've only met him once or twice. I've talked with him, but not for quite a while," Buffett said about Elon Musk. When it came to the million-dollar question of whether or not Warren Buffett would invest in Tesla stock, he kept his answer short and simple, and replied with a simple no. Given that he always taken a value investing strategy to the market and avoided high growth firms with high earning multiples, it's not a surprise that he isn't a fan of Tesla. Buffett has never invested in stocks such as Alphabet or Netflix either, so Tesla investors shouldn't take it personally. In an interview, when he was asked if he would suggest that Apple would buy Tesla or even simply support it at the least, Warren Buffett replied with, "Well, I think I would support, but I think it would be a very poor idea to get into the auto business. It's not an easy business, and incidentally, that the auto business is different than something. If you're premier with Google, or you're premier with movies or Netflix or whatever it be, there's a huge first mover in size, and network effect, and all that working for you. You can win an auto 1 year and then lose the next. I mean, you've got a dozen big companies out there with resources. They're going to keep coming. They copy what you do. People move from 1 year to another. You don't worry about the fact that your life is on an iPhone as opposed to you don't want your whole life to be in one car or something. It does not give you a permanent advantage. If you look at the leading candy bars, for example, when you go into a drugstore, 7-Eleven or something, you can say, I would like a Snickers bar. And the owner says, oh, I've got something else. The Mosh bar at 10 cents off the Snickers bar. You say, give me the Snickers. He doesn't give you the Snickers bar. You go across the street and buy the Snickers bar. Brands or moats, I mean, obviously, and if you try to, this product is selling hundreds of millions of people who want Coca-Cola. If you say, I'll sell you something for 2 cents less, or I've got some celebrity's name on it, they actually, Richard Branson tried Virgin Cola in the United States about 15 or 20 years ago, and millions others have been tried. So I don't really have the same urge to produce automobiles that he apparently has to produce candy, but I don't suggest that he take on Snickers. When asked about what his thoughts are regarding how Tesla has a market capitalization of about $140 billion and has been traded recently for about $200 billion in stock and traded for about $500 billion in options, and how the stock moved about 20% a day. Meanwhile, Elon seems thrilled to stoke his volatility. My thoughts are two. I would never buy it, and I would never sell short. I have a third comment. There's a man found in Los Angeles for years named Howard Amundsen. He once said something that I've taken to my heart. Never underestimate the man who overestimates himself. I think Elon Musk is peculiar, and he may overestimate himself, but he may not be wrong all the time. What do you think about Warren Buffett? Why I hate Tesla? Unbelievable. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. That way, we can continue giving you the best contents. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.